that icebreaker just happened? Having been here now, 50 years in Toastmasters, I have seen a lot of icebreakers come through this room. Myself, when I got up here for my icebreaker, I stood here like this and actually got a comment, learn to let go of the lecture. I've seen people come up and bury themselves in their notes and read their speech. I've seen people come up and stand very quietly and tell their story. Garen, that has to be one of the most animated and advanced icebreakers I've ever seen anyone walk up here and give. Really well done. Garen chose a little different tack than most people choose for their icebreakers. I usually recommend one of two different ways. Either this is everything about me up till now, or a defining moment speech. Garen's was a little bit of both. I wouldn't call his story a defining moment necessarily for him, but a very interesting moment and telling moment about himself. And he also gave us a little bit of his family and what was going on with them, what he can expect from his wife. A really interesting way to do an icebreaker. My only critique on that would be, we want to know more about you. So please come up here soon and tell a lot about yourself. The opening was fantastic, very animated. He opened with a question, which immediately opened our minds. What is he going to talk about today? It was really a very interesting speech. He had amazing gestures throughout. 4, held up the number 4 for us. How do you like my sunglasses? All of those things just really added color to the speech. The improvements I have are things I'm telling advanced Toastmasters usually when I'm giving them feedback. Pitch variance. When you're talking for your wife or for the person behind the counter, give them a little different voice or a little different voice. Whatever it is, you gave us your normal voice the whole time and you got a great voice. But that's kind of an advanced recommendation. Another thing that is just really small for you is you're already so animated, you almost need to work on stopping for a second and letting your arms rest at your sides or down here just to give us all a breath in the midst of your drama. Did you take drama at some point? Because you were so dramatic up here. It was so interesting to watch you. You went turning around and looking for things. You're talking about your shoes. Very well done. And little things, not just the gestures, but the stance as he leaned in as he was walking up to the counter. These are all fantastic items, and an advanced thing he did was he anchored his wife. He literally went to the side to give her her own space on the floor. That's something we as more advanced people can all take into account, is make sure you give those characters their own space so that you can look at them and talk to them throughout your speech. Really well done. Again, come back up soon, tell us more about yourself, and we're so happy to have you as a member of our club. Thank you, Mr. Johnson.